Welcome to Project Pitch It, a show about Wisconsin business innovators. Next, 3 local entrepreneurs pitch their ideas to local moguls. They will compete for over $30,000 in cash and awards to take their Wisconsin business to the next level. Who are the moguls? Nancy Hernandez is the founder of Abrazo, a marketing and communications firm in Milwaukee. Nancy impacts our state with her service on the Wisconsin Economic Development Corp and on several local boards. Dr. Debbie Allen is a former president and CEO of Nevada Corporation, which owned and operated local McDonald's franchises. Today, as founder of DNA Networks, she is focused on executive coaching. If you've heard One Call, That's All, you know David Gruber, the founder and CEO of Gruber Law Offices, an award-winning 120-member personal injury law firm. David is dedicated to making a difference in our community. Jim Lindenberg is the founder of World Class Wire and Cable. Today, Jim owns Lindy Enterprises and JML Holdings. He was recently honored by the Biz Times with their Lifetime Achievement Award. Jerry Gendusa is the co-founder and CEO of MTech, a global aerospace manufacturer. Today, Jerry is co-founder of Stuck Coaching Management and Fund with the vision of creating a systematic approach to entrepreneurial growth. He has crafted a book to help other entrepreneurs get unstuck on their journey. This is Project Pitch It.
Hello, everyone. Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Hello.
My name is Aaron Redlick, and I am the CEO and co-founder of Tixora, a Milwaukee-based startup that specializes in creating mobile ticketing technologies for public transit companies. We are incredibly excited to announce our brand new mobile ticketing application. With our app, you can plan your trip, see your routes, and buy your bus ticket directly on your mobile device. We are very excited to have launched with the Milwaukee County Transit System right here in Milwaukee. Their new app is called Ride MCTS. Our platform is customizable, and we work with companies one-on-one to make sure it fits their needs. Let me show you how the app works. With the app, you can see that we have the green route plotted on the screen. We can zoom in, and we can see the buses moving around in real time. Here, we see the bus, the route, and all the stops. Next, let's plan a trip. Here, let's go from Cardinal Stritch University to our work at Miller Park. We simply tap the route button, and voila, all of our routes are displayed to us in real time. This takes the guesswork out of riding the bus. Next, and most importantly, is that we can buy our mobile ticket directly on our phone. Here, I already have a couple tickets purchased. I simply tap the ticket, activate the ticket, and show the bus driver my pass. It's as easy as that, and this is truly the future of transit. But moguls, I can't do it without your help. Our team is seeking a small investment that will allow us to test and deploy mobile ticketing scanners. These scanners will help us validate more tickets, enhance security, and provide more valuable ridership data to these transit companies.
So how do you make your money? Who are your customers?
So our customers are public transit companies. So what we do is we sell the app as a deployment. It's a monthly subscription, and then we deploy for that city. The scanning hardware is a separate option that can be added at a later date.
So as a customer, am I buying the app for my phone?
As a customer, the app is free.
Okay.
The whole goal of this app is to decrease barriers to entry for public transit. We think it's an amazing utility that's undervalued, and we just want to get people back on the bus, and this app really helps them.
As a child, I rode the bus everywhere. What I like about this app is you're able to plan your route. I've stood on some very cold bus stops for a long time. If I knew it was coming a half hour later, I would have stayed home for a minute.
Or you have to run to your bus.
Yes, or you're running for the bus, yes.
And it's really, interestingly, so I started this company. I started Tixora with 3 classmates at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. So we started by creating another app called UW Bus. This was an app for Madison Metro. It started off as a fun project, and it quickly became the most downloaded transit app in Madison and one of the most popular transit apps in the state of Wisconsin. So we really built on that success and decided that this was something that we could really sell to other transit agencies who wanted to make riding the bus easier for their riders.
And how much money have you put into this so far?
The app was funded with a contract with Milwaukee County Transit, and they helped us fuel a lot of the back-end development, and we're using that to pitch this to other transit agencies across the state.
And who owns that now?
So we own the back-end IP, but they own the app. So kind of like you buy an iPhone, you own the iPhone, but Apple still owns the IP.
Aaron, what do you believe is your next step?
Our next step is expanding this technology across the US. There are so many companies that we've met with who are incredibly excited, not just in Wisconsin, not just in the Midwest, but really from coast to coast.
So Aaron, how do you feel that Project Pitch It can best serve you today?
We are looking for a very small investment to help us investigate and purchase a few initial pieces of hard
So what's a
scanning
very
hardware.
small investment?
So yes, for us, it's, relatively small investment. It's about $12,000, and we're looking to purchase several scanners, mount them on buses, wire them up, and then develop the software on the scanner side. And really, that's version 2.0 on the mobile ticketing.
So for your prototyping.
Exactly.
Could you tie into also when there's trouble? So like this morning, there was 2 major accidents and everything was backed up. Can you tie into the construction and roads that are closed and all that?
Yes, so for us, we pull a lot of this information from real-time traffic data. So for example, we can hit a stop on the screen, and right away, we get the next few bus times to arrive at this location. These are real-time. These are being updated every few seconds. So we actively pull in traffic data, we actively tie into the bus's GPS systems to make sure that these times are accurate.
Well, Aaron, thank you very much. Great
All right.
presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much, guys. I really appreciate the time.
Thank
All right, Aaron, thanks.
Having the ability to increase revenue and decrease costs at the same time is pretty remarkable. What are some thoughts on that?
He seems to have it really well thought out and seems to be very successful so far.
And he also has a launch customer that's
Yeah.
fueling or feeding the business and is paying for the investment.
Which is huge.
Well, and
Great idea.
He's right. I mean, the true benefit to this is that it gives you information, but you can also do your purchase in one.
Yes.
That's a great thing. But I think that there's a lot of different revenue streams here that he needs to.
And he said he was
open his
open.
eyes a little bit and take a look at that.
He was open to different price models for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great start, though.
Yep.
Absolutely. Great product.
Catching fish and building a business. Entrepreneur Brian Jensen turned a failed fishing trip into a product that helps anglers find their fish. Brian is an example of someone who turned his passion into a productive product.
This is Lake Mendota here in Madison. It's a real gem of a lake. Madison has a growing entrepreneurial scene. We raised over $1 million from local Wisconsin investors, and we're partnered with a company that's actually based in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, fishing hotspots. It made perfect sense for us to be here, and it's been a very supportive environment. My experience with Project Pitch It was really, really great. We saw, when the show aired, a 15% increase in traffic. Every time I traveled the state, no matter what market I was in, whether it's Appleton, Green Bay, Milwaukee, Madison, I had someone come up to me and say, hey, I saw you on Project Pitch It. We got a boost in our business, which is the most important thing.
What we'd like to do is grant you $10,000 in cash.
I was lucky enough to get a cash reward for my appearance on Project Pitch It. It was so important to us. We were actually able to implement some new mapping on our technology and release multiple new versions of our apps in the app stores. Project Pitch It, thank you for the exposure, thank you for the cash reward, and thank you so much for helping me get our message out of what Fishy's trying to do to the state of Wisconsin. Thank you.
Up next, no one likes a stinky bathroom, and this entrepreneur has the solution. And later, the moguls hear about unique clothes that are changing lives.
I've authored a book and have been working on something that's called Get Unstuck. It's providing tools to help an entrepreneur have courage to take their business to the next step. So what we're looking at here is a Stuck Breakthrough Strategies app. The book Get Unstuck was written as a tour to hopefully create some aha moments for some entrepreneurs for an app that we've developed, where we can help the business owner assess what do they really want to do with their business. And then from there it gets into how to deploy the resources to actually be able to execute on a plan. So deployment, execution, and it's really the execution that makes any business successful. So we're real excited about the Breakthrough Strategies app.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
I'm Taisha Coopwood from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I am the inventor and owner of Patti Pearls, a solution to an age-old issue, toileting odor. One day I was going to the restroom at work and I was greeted by the most disgusting odor, and I thought to myself, It's 2016. I can fly in the air. I can send a virtual email. I can FaceTime or Skype, and yet and still, the bathroom still smells like waste. So I decided to use my chemistry minor and my experience with do-it-yourself projects to find a solution to this problem, and thus Patti Pearls was created. Patti Pearls is small enough to hide in your hand. I have one in my pocket. You can hide it in your pocket as well so that you can handle your business. Patti Pearls is offered in a linen scent and lavender to provide a refreshing or relaxing experience while handling your business. Patti
You
Pearls.
say that so well, handling your business. My gosh. I don't think I could say it like that.
Thank you. Patti Pearls was recently launched in July 2017, so it's fairly new. And they are currently being sold online at pattipearls.com and at local events in the Milwaukee area.
Would you sell it to the business?
Would I sell it to
the business?
We're going to be laughing a lot.
This is all about business.
Your business to the business or to the consumer? And I tell you, because I owned
Probably both.
Yeah.
when I owned MTech, we had a facility and the bathroom used to stink. And we'd have suppliers come in and out of there. And if I
Yeah.
had a product like that that the business could buy
Yeah.
Versus the consumer, have you thought of that?
Absolutely. I would love to see Patti Pearls, you know, in hotels, at weddings, anywhere there's a toilet, really, I would love to see Patti Pearls. I would love to demo it for you guys.
So this is just water. Doesn't
Yes,
smell
just
bad?
water.
But don't we need a before and after type of a smell?
I know. I didn't want to
volunteering
offend
for
you guys. David.
No,
I didn't want to
don't get me
offend you
going.
guys.
David?
We don't need to demo everything.
So you simply just pop it open, and then you just pop it in, and then it begins to fizz.
So is that, you put it in before
Or
or after?
after, or both.
Before you go.
Before.
you go.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And then
How long
you
does
pass
that
it around.
last?
For quite a while. But
So
this
you
is
have
our
about
lavender
5
scent.
minutes to go then?
Oh, however long you need to take to go, you take your time.
Feel like Tang and an astronaut.
Take a good whiff, David. Get in there.
Don't drink the water.
I'll take a double.
Oh, wonderful smell. Oh my goodness, it's pretty strong too.
It does smell fresh.
It's very
does,
nice.
it does.
Yeah, good smell.
So how much does the product cost?
So I offer Patti Pearls in 3 packages. So for 7 pearls is $5, for 15 pearls is $10, and for 30 pearls is $20.
I love that you experience a problem and you solve the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Apologize for having the giggles. The market potential is only going to grow. You know?
Well, and I love the fact that she just rolled up her sleeves and relied on her chemistry background and put something like
to
this
solve
together.
a problem because
Yeah.
she went into a restroom and it was an unpleasant experience.
Absolutely.
Up next, his entrepreneur introduces a line of clothing that is having a big impact.
Hi,
Hello.
Hello.
my name is Kathy Conway, and I'd like to introduce you to Complete Shaping and our patent-pending garments for breast cancer survivors. In 2009, I was diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent a bilateral mastectomy, the removal of both breasts. This has left me flat-chested with an enormous scar across my torso. I also had multiple lymph nodes removed, increasing my risk for lymphedema, which is a swelling of the arm that is lifelong and not curable. So one precaution that breast cancer survivors need to take to prevent lymphedema is to not wear tight and restrictive clothing. To maintain my pre-surgical appearance, I tried numerous pocketed garments with insertable breast prosthetics designed for breast cancer survivors, but I could find nothing on the market today that was comfortable and not restrictive. As you can see, the pocketed bra has a heavy elastic, which lies directly on top of the mastectomy scar, causing pain and irritation. Plus, the heavy weight of the silicone prosthetics that are inserted into these garments just adds to the discomfort. As a result, I would not wear any kind of prosthetic and I would remain flat-chested. I heard similar complaints from fellow breast cancer survivors. So, after 8 years of unsuccessfully searching for a comfortable way to wear prosthetics, we decided to take matters into our own hands and Complete Shaping was born. Complete Shaping's all-in-one garment has eliminated the heavy and restrictive elastic of the bra band and the shelf bra, leaving just a smooth and comfortable fabric against the skin and the mastectomy scar, while also providing built-in, lightweight prosthetics. This garment has made a tremendous impact on my life. I know that this can help other women boost their self-esteem and confidence, and ultimately contribute to a better quality of life.
So Kathy, I love the fact that you personally recognized the need that this is a product for women by women. So I applaud you for that. That's fantastic to see. Can you share with me a little bit about, I'm guessing that some of your network has used your product. What are they saying about it?
I have had several friends that are bilaterals try them on, and they all love it. It's very soft. It's something you can wear 12 to 14 hours a day, so that's wonderful. And I've also shown it to all of my doctors who think it's a wonderful idea. I've also developed a bathing suit with our system implemented on it, because that is another vulnerable area.
What's the cost?
These are going for between $148 to $164 in comparison, and that is the integrated top. In comparison, these silicone prosthetics run $300 a piece, and this bra was $65. So this is a cost of $665 in comparison to like $150.
How does it make you feel?
It's changed my life. I feel like I'm back,
You look great. You look great, Kathy.
Thank you, thank you.
That product is a life difference maker.
Man.
Not like struck a nerve.
Yeah.
My mom had breast cancer for over 30 years, and she had all these issues. My wife was so good with her, and these are the issues she had. She had 3 different recurrences. These are the things she talked about. How uncomfortable certain things was, and if we got her something special, it just made her, the whole thing is how it makes you feel.
Right. This is a fantastic product that she's created from the part that she knows what's going to benefit the user, right? This is a home run.
Coming up, the moguls break down the pitches.
We have 3 very interesting companies that pushed on perhaps different emotional chords, especially the last 2. Tixora, they're talking about needing $12,000 for prototyping. I feel they potentially need a lot more than that when you're talking about software and the maintenance of that.
Tixora seems so functional. There's a purpose, there's a reason, and it's going to make transit a little easier.
And their launch customer is the Milwaukee County Transit System that's even feeding some of the, which is amazing. Patti Pearls is an early adapter. They're just getting going with minimal sales.
Taisha, I think that there's a lot of potential there with the product, but where is this going? She's got a little bit of sales. I think she would definitely benefit from some hand-holding through this process.
I would agree with Nancy that the Patti Pearls probably is more at the beginning stages versus the other 2 and could use more mentoring.
I mean, she's absolutely, starting from scratch, and I think we could help her in that regard.
And then we have this complete shaping with Kathy with a very niche need that's a very strong need that's out there.
Complete shaping, and it's hard not to get emotional. It's a life changer.
Yeah.
I mean, she has the ability to change people's lives daily and change families' lives, and you'd like to do anything we possibly can to help her.
She's come at this from a point of emotion, from a personal point of view. She's created a fantastic product that is really fitting a need that isn't being met out there. How can we pair her up with some mentors in business that can really help her develop the networks she needs now on the business side of it to make this thing flourish? I think that's a product that the world doesn't want to lose. So we have to help her get it out there.
Coming up, the moguls award over $30,000 in cash and prizes.
Every problem is an unforeseen or unsolved opportunity, and it's amazing with the 3 of you entrepreneurs how you've identified a problem and have created a solution based on that problem or based on that need, and a lot of very personal stories that were shared, and it's remarkable.
What a group. Very exciting, very emotional, very, very meaningful. We're giving a $10,000 cash award. Now the $10,000 cash award, we're giving it to Tixora. We're giving it to Aaron.
Thank you so much.
Well, you asked for 12. So you can't be that excited, but we're giving you 10.
No, but it'll help us.
We'll work out that other 2. But in all seriousness, I mean, what you're doing is extremely meaningful. You're obviously extremely intelligent. You're dedicated. You talked a lot about technology. You talked a lot about game changers. But the bottom line is, we're going to help you get there in any way, shape, or form. And I hope this is more than a wonderful start for you.
It's amazing. No, thank you guys so much.
you.
Hearing your
Congrats.
questions, hearing your insights has been amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, Taisha, we had a lot of fun with your company, your product, but in all seriousness, it's a great product. But we had a lot of fun with it. I want to present you with the Stritch Pitch It Award, which is valued a little bit over $10,000. I have personally benefited from it, so I can help you with the connections at Cardinal Stritch. And you'll also have great mentoring from Cardinal Stritch to help you with your project, in particular, developing a really good business plan.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And Kathy from Complete Shaping, you are being awarded the UWM Lubar Center for Entrepreneurship Award. And this is a really neat opportunity. I am an alum of UWM. I'm part of the Entrepreneurial Center and work with an advisory business that offers the creation of plans, execution of plans, and then the view of how you could take your product, which is a very important product, to market. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
guys.
Congrats to all.
We're so grateful. Thank you so much.
If you want to support these entrepreneurs, visit our website for more information about their products and companies. If you have an idea for the next great Wisconsin business, we want to hear from you. Visit projectpitchit.com.